What's good, everybody? Today I'm going to take you through a read and react solo workout that you can do by yourself. What's going on, everybody? Man, just got up this morning about 4 o'clock. Came from Vancouver to Ridgefield to Beaverton. And man, the kid that I was supposed to be working out today, man, he did a no call, no show. And I wanted to emphasize and let you know how common that is you get so many of these players, they have big dreams, but they don't know how to master the little results. And my biggest thing is to let you guys know is, how bad do you really want to be where you say you want to be at? If you can't do the little things that add up to big things, man, it's going to be a hard journey for you, especially with kids that want to go to college and they say they want to go D1 and all that stuff. Well, man, you're going to be having 3-a-days. You got to manage classroom, studying, tutoring, and also game film practices, weight training. It's a full-time job. And so if you don't really love this stuff, this ain't for everybody, because you're not going to be committed and devoted to the things that you say you want. Can nobody else do that for you? And so you got to grind, you got to be inspired, but remember, you got to love the process. And it's all good. The show must go on, so I'm going to do a solo workout today. Oh, shoot me. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, is that in there? Hey, let's go. 1, 2. Oh, pace my chain. Slow down. Time in. 1, 2. 1, 2. Pace. Time in. 1, 2. 1, 2. Pace. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, wide pace. Eyes up. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Wide pace. Top. Reading the floor. Oh no, shoot me. So that right now is, I'm a firm believer that stationary ball handling helps out with ball control. And so a lot of times you get players where they don't focus and break down their game, and then when they're in games, when they're handling ball pressure, they don't have the fundamentals that they need, eyes up, ball control, to be able to handle pressure. So today I'm gonna do this drill where I have a wide base, my eyes are up, and then what I'm focusing on right now is just learning how to dribble the ball with simple moves to get that ball control feel, to get that trust. So I'm gonna go with probably 10 pounds left hand, 10 pounds right hand, 2 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you notice, I'm overemphasizing on my base. I'm overemphasizing on my base because I'm trying to isolate just getting used to my muscle, my forearm here. And so when I'm emphasizing, I'm making sure that my base is wide, but my focus is here. The timing is keeping my eyes up, and I'm pounding in an imaginary spot, doing the same thing to make sure that I'm getting good reps. Because sometimes when we dribble, we might have our eyes down, and then there's no consistency in our rhythm while we're dribbling. So right here, when I do these 10, eyes up, wide base, I'm isolating this arm, this forearm, to where it's same dribble every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm gonna finish off with the right, and we're gonna transition to our next drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. All right, next is what I like to do is I like to kind of go out of that wide base, but I do combos. And the combo stuff that I like to do is I like to keep it simple just to warm up. But when I have this wide base and I'm doing combo moves, I can either do a combo move into my shot, or I'm doing combo moves to attack the rim, all right? So a lot of times when you see a lot of defenders is when they're doing their moves and their base is not wide, they do their moves and then they cross their feet over, and it kind of messes up their balance when they're going into their shot or when they're going into their layup. And so right here, I'm gonna just start off with a 2-piece combo between the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Freeze, 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 freeze. 1, 2, 1, 2. Freeze, 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 freeze. Remember, wide base, eyes up. Freeze, 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 freeze. Wide base, cross, cross. Freeze, 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 freeze. Pop, 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 pop. It's like music. Look at 1, 2, 1, 2. It's like music class for me. 1, 2, 1, 2. all right? Now, as you move from transitional or stationary ball handling into transitional, now again, you want to focus on the timing. You got the timing where now you're here, you're reading the floor, paced. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, pace might change. Up, slow down. Timing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up, pace. Timing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pace. Timing, timing, read, react. Oh, pace. Timing. So that's the process that I'm doing every time that I'm working on my game, is I'm knowing, keep the wide base, keep my eyes up, establish rhythm, and then consistency. Next thing that I'm gonna do is, basically I'm gonna take the stuff that I did, transitional and stationary ball handling, and I'm gonna put it in real time. And so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm by myself, and how can I get better at attacking downhill into finishing? And so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the moves that I did, the between the legs cross, 2-piece combo, 4-piece combo, and what I'm gonna do is just gonna work on doing it into finishing. So what I like to do is, the first thing I'm gonna do is, basically I'm gonna act like I'm in transition. Push the ball outlet, boom, I'm coming here. I'm gonna start off with the tween, oh. Finish at the rim, all right? I like to do that probably, if I'm by myself, I do it 5 times, but today, I'm gonna just switch, do 2, and then go to the next. So here, set them up, boom, boom, oh. Finish at the rim. Next, after I do it going left, you always want to be able to do it going right, because when you get into basketball and they start to watch game film on you, and with game film don't lie. So what happens is they start to watch your routine of how you play. So I'm dominantly left-handed, and so common sense is, if I'm a lefty, they're gonna try to force me right, because in game film, I haven't shown that I have a strong right hand. And so what I like to do is make sure that whatever my strong hand can do, I can do with my learning hand, all right? So I'm same thing, coming downhill, read the defender, tween, boom, get to the basket, pop, pop, finish with the opposite hand, all right? Now, right now, while you guys are watching me do it, you're like, man, he ain't going game speed. Remember, I'm walking through it to show you, and then when you're at home, make sure you go in real time. Slow it up, get your patterns, get your rhythm down, get your timing down, but then you're like the next couple sets, you wanna go game speed. 2, finish at the rim. All right, so if I do it on that side, I like to do it on the other side. So I come over here. Remember, as I'm coming down here, I'm pacing, I'm setting them up, set my dribble, 2, 2, oh. Ooh, trash. Finish at the rim. But now if you notice, when I'm coming downhill on the defender, I haven't switched my position. My position is still the same how I started in transition and in stationary. So now I'm coming, boom, boom, I'm right here, wide base. I'm still reading, still reacting, and now I'm hitting them with the move. Pop, pop, up, finish at the rim. There you go. One more time for you guys. This is the part in basketball where when you're in the gym and you're by yourself, it's basically by yourself 101. You're learning yourself, you're working on your craft. This is the stuff where when you're playing AAU basketball and you know that you got holes in your game, this is where you go to the basketball game and you figure out all the holes that you have in your game, and then you come in the gym behind the scene hours. The early bird gets the worm. When nobody's here, they get up at, you look at 4:30, you know what I'm saying, 4 o'clock in the morning, traveling all the way to Beaverton and being here to get the early bird gets the worm. All right, so now we come in here. Read the floor, timing, relax, pop, pop, tack, right? Finish at the rim. All right, one more time. And then as I go, watch how I incorporate how when I started tween, then tween cross, attack the rim. Boom, here, wait. Oh, he's not there. Set, oh, now here. One, read. Boom. All right. Next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go transition, because that's what we're doing right now, going downhill. But now if you notice in the beginning of the drills, I did 2-piece combos, 4-piece combos. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do the 4-piece combo, because I know what my purpose is, right? I don't want beginner ball handlers or people in general that are working on their ball handling. And for one, they don't understand that stationary ball handling helps out with ball control. And then two, they don't understand that you gotta have a purpose. So when you're doing your combo, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 10-piece, whatever, what are you trying to do? So right now, I know that I'm doing a 4-piece combo, but the thing that I'm trying to do is, after I do my move, I was already reading and reacting to the defender, and I already knew what angle I was gonna take and the spot that I was gonna go to go into my shot. So that's the things that I'm focusing on, you guys, as I'm doing what I'm doing. As I'm coming down here, read them, react, pop, tween, get to my spot, shot. Don't miss though, I'm broke. Let's get a couple makes up there. All right. Remember, it's all the same thing. It's just a different move or a different shot. But the mindset is still the same as I attack the defender. Read and react. I'll read them, pop, boom, get to my spot, shot. And so what I like to do as I'm doing this, if this was a workout by myself and I'm really into it, is I'm challenging myself to get the rhythm down, see a shot go up, but then now I have to put it in real time. And that's one thing that you're not seeing is kids are not translating game time workouts so they can learn how to adapt to game time play. Game time workouts to game time play, all right? Here, read, tween, get to my spot. I gotta make some for this video, man. Bro, they don't think I can't shoot. Pop, spot. All right, come on, y'all. All right, downhill. 1, 2, boom, spot. There we go. Most of the time I am like that. I probably make more than miss, but you caught me in the rut. I'm broken. All right, so same concept, you guys. First thing I'm doing is I know I gotta go downhill. Second thing that I'm doing is I've been working on my stationary ball handling, so I have ball control now, right? Next thing I'm doing is with my vision, right? You gotta have vision. Vision is helping me be able to read and react. And what I mean by read and react is, in these situations, the defense may respect your game, so they're playing up on you. The defense may not respect your game or know your game, so they're sagging off of you. The defense may watch game film and they know that you're lefty, so they're forcing you right. But what I try to do is, as an offensive guy, if I turn the page, right, turn the channel, I gotta be able to read the situation. All right, he forcing me right. What way can push me to go back to my left? So now I know he forcing me right because I'm reading the situation before I even attack. Now I'm starting off with the right hand, boom, to get to the left side. So boom, pop, oh. You see that? Let me do that again. He's forcing me right, now I'm starting off left. Want to get to the left side, boom, up left. There we go. So again, this is not just instinct. Yeah, this is not just instinct. Right now, I'm playing off of a high level IQ. The IQ that I'm playing off of is basically, I'm using my basketball IQ to obsess the situation. So I'm coming here, boom, tween, pop, oh. Oh, I gotta make that one. Last one. Left hand, downhill, tween, pop, pop, get to my spot. Oh, Lord. All right. Next thing that we're gonna focus on is basically, if you notice our pattern, we started off with stationary ball handling. Stationary ball handling helps out with ball control. Next thing from that stationary ball handling, we transitioned to transitional offense downhill. Next chapter now is we took the stationary ball handling into downhill situations, transitional situations, into finishing with left hand, right hand, and also getting to our spots using those combo moves into shots. The next situation that I want to focus on that I feel like is a lost art is how many kids do not know how to play out of triple threat. And so I want to show you something how in training, when you don't learn how to play off a triple threat, how when you're in a triple threat situation, you're so trained to go downhill, and so you mess up your triple threat. So this is an example of what I mean. So right now we're act like we're in a game situation. They push the ball, I catch in triple threat. Kids don't know how to operate and attack the rim out of triple threat. So what they do in these situations, they catch the ball, they put the ball down to get them in a downhill situation, then they go. But the thing that I want to emphasize on is how important triple threat is. Triple threat, you got ball fakes is one option. And triple threat, you got pump fakes is another option. And triple threat, you got the shimmy into the lane, another option. And triple threat, you got jab into creating space without the dribble and triple threat. And triple threat, you got both hands where you can cross over into triple threat. And if you do it with the left, you gotta be able to do it with the right. So I just gave you like 7 to 8 variations out of a triple threat to where you didn't see me come here. I come in triple threat, I take a wasted dribble and to go into downhill. Now I'm not gonna say that that's a bad thing, but it is a bad thing if that's all you do and you never know how to play in triple threat. And so right now, I'm gonna just do a couple of those things that I just showed you in triple threat into shots so you can see how it works. And then also too, I'm still reading and react. I'm still got a wide base. Wide base, read it and react, jab, I'm watching, oh, shimmy back, ooh, finish at the rim, right? That's one. That's one situation. I use the shimmy out of a triple threat. Come back here again, boom, I'm back here. Well, if I did the shimmy going left, I want to be able to do the shimmy going right. Shimmy, shimmy back, oh, finish, oh, right, layups. But one thing I want you guys to notice as I'm doing this, again, I'm not just doing the moves into what I want to do. I'm here, I'm reading the defender, and then as I'm shimmying and know I'm going to shimmy, I'm baiting them in, I'm watching their footwork, watching how they play me, if they're aggressive or they're not, and then my timing is when I'm ready to go. I don't go when they want me to go. I'm ready when they want me to go, but then now I know that the ref is counting 1 1,000, 2, because I got 5 seconds before a 5-second call. So I'm here, 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Oh, shimmy, oh now, oh. So that's the stuff that we're trying to get you guys to understand is how do we play with basketball IQ and not just instinct. Now, same thing, being a shorter guard, you have to be crafty. So I'm coming here and say I'm working out of the shimmy, right? But I want to get into my shot. So I'm here, 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Oh, shimmy, oh, get to my spot, shot. All right, that one's off the backboard. That's a skill shot right there. Let's do that again. Come back here. Watch, wait. Oh, shimmy, oh. There we go. I'm starting to warm up now. When I start to warm up, y'all better watch out. It takes a couple minutes, right? WD-40. WD-40. So now I come here and say I'm in my triple threat, but now I gotta create space because maybe I got a taller defender on me. So in this situation, I'm gonna use that step back. So I'm shimmying, boom, step back, oh, to create space. Now on my step back, I feel like I can create a little bit more space because you want to get separation. You're against a taller defender. So when I'm coming here and I'm shimmying, pop, 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 I'll get to my spot. Maybe I can throw it out and then get to my shot. That's that Mike James right there. That's that Mike James right there. Be able to create space and then ball in the air, feet in the air. So if I do it to the right, left side, I gotta do it to the right. Watch him. Oh, he's playing off of me. Oh, shimmy now. Oh, oh my man. Remember, triple threat, y'all. Triple threat. Play, reading the floor. Oh no, shimmy. So that 1-2 is crazy. That 1-2 is crazy because, man, when you're taller and you got that 1-2 punch, you're able to elevate off of little guards or maybe guys that are like 6 foot, but you're 6'7", with that 1-2 pull-up is crazy. But not being little, you gotta be more craftier. So in that 1-2 punch off that shimmy, I'm reading and reacting still, but boom, as I get here, that 1-2 might not be there. But this is how you keep your handle as a weapon. I don't pick up my dribble. Now I might change direction. Boop, get to another spot, and then finish at the rim. So that's one thing that we gotta get better at, is when you are locked in to get into your spot, but then the defense shows. So I'm here shimmying, triple threat, I'm here shimmying, the defense shows, so the 1-2 ain't there. Remember, you got to step back, or you may step back heavy, or you might come here and change direction with a move. One-piece combo, switch directions. So as you get better at working out, staying time in the lab, watching basketball, breaking down basketball, you're gonna be able to use these things and you'll be able to build off those things. But again, you gotta start at ground level. You know, you can't start at level 10 and work your way down. No, start at level 1, learn, grow. Now you're level 2. Apply, change, teach, 3, and so forth. Again, I'm 34 years old. I've been doing this. I started doing basketball in 7th grade, and I'm still learning, and I'm still getting better, but it's not over. So I want to encourage you young players that just because you've learned something and you're in the 7th grade, you got a whole life left of learning with basketball. And so continue to grind, continue to work. But I'm going to finish off with my favorite move out of the triple threat. I used to get everybody with this. I used to get everybody, the refs, all that. They used to think I would dribble, but I would never dribble. And so what I would do is I would come here and I would still use that concept, read and react. So I'm reading the floor, react. I might jab a little bit, but then I'm watching the defense's footwork, how they're playing me. I could tell in their eyes if they're scared to guard me or not. But then when I was ready, I'll hit them with between the legs without dribbling. So I'm gonna go through that slow real quick. Triple threat, I'm reading. I know I got 5 seconds before they call a 5-second call. I'm still watching the body language of the player, the defense. And now I go, boom. Let's do it again. Triple threat. Remember, you can move around in that triple threat. I'm watching, oh, I'm ready now, boom. Again, triple threat. Oh yeah, I got the space for the shot. I'm telling you, it was like that. But there's so many variations from there. Right now, I wanted to shoot. So in this situation, I'm creating space because I want to pull up for a 3. Oh, triple threat, watch. Oh, here, swing through, boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's not there. Oh, change direction, boom, finish. And if you notice, my stuff kind of look a little unorthodox. But unorthodox is my swagger. You got to be able to have swagger while you play too. You can still have swagger and still be systematic. All right, this is me. Swag, oh here. I don't want to be the same as everybody. Oh, oh, is that in there? Hey, let's go. Let's go. It's me versus me right now. I'm tapped in. I'm down by 1. This is how you use your imagination when you're playing yourself in these workouts. Oh, Matt's down by 1, 5, 4, oh, 3, 2, 1. Can I get it? Ah, it's all right though, but look at the environment that I'm creating. It's a real life environment. It's hostile. It's hostile. Down by 1, 5, 4, 3, oh, hezzy, 2, 1. There we go, game time. All right, I'm gonna finish off with form shooting. And the reason why I like to do form shooting is it's this old saying called beef. That stands for balance, elbow, eyes, follow through. So I'm gonna come here, say low balance, elbow, eyes watching the back of the rim, follow through. All one. I'm gonna do 3 of these, and then I'm gonna show you what I do, more reps of it, and I'm gonna show you what I do when I do it one hand too. So I come here again, balance, elbows, eyes, follow through. That's 2. Take a deep breath, timing, balance, elbows, eyes, follow through. Now if you notice, if I was to break myself down, is balance. Next, elbow is where my shooter's pocket is. Eyes, where are my eyes? I'm looking at the back of the rim. Follow through, it's all one. But if you notice, the most important thing is my footwork. My footwork, look at how I'm on the balls of my toes, right? So I'm coming here, footwork, release. That's 3. So now, when I'm doing this beef drill, I got more knowledge and understanding that when I'm doing beef with one hand, it's actually making my shot a little bit more consistent and stronger, still using that same format. So I'm here, I got my right hand as my guide hand, but I don't touch the ball. I'm locked and loaded, same concept, balance, elbows, eyes, follow through, shoot one. And that one was a bad one because I was focused on talking, but no excuses. Balance, elbows, eyes, follow through, 1. Now if you notice, hand in the cookie jar. I'm keeping my hand up, popping that wrist. Wide, my hand is wide open, and I'm coming here, popping that wrist, it's rolling off the fingertips. So when I touch that ball, I got a wide open hand, and I'm here. You should be able to see a hole right here. And then when you see that hole right here, there's that hole. What's gonna happen is my fingertips, it's just gonna flow off the ball's gonna flow off my fingertips. And this is how you know if it's a good shot. If you can do this, and the ball just drops right in front of you, that's a good shot. That's drills right there. You don't have to always have a hoop to do these drills. You can be at home and do this and rep it out. You could be on the couch sitting down watching the game. Do that 20 times and then get back to the game. So there's all these different things that you can do to work on your shot if you really want to. So I'm gonna finish off with 3. Oh, that's short. It's all right. Another thing is, I know that I'm human. My mindset is I can make every shot. That's my belief system. But also, I understand that I miss shots. But I don't allow my mentality or my game to be based off miss or makes. No, my mentality is based off my belief system. And then in the game, you got misses and makes. But I don't let it control my outcome. You see too many players nowadays, especially young players, where they're so emotional. And when shots don't fall, referee calls a bad call, it controls their emotions, and then they're in their head, and then they're mad, and then they're out of the game. They took themselves out of the game because of their mentality and their expectation. There you go. Let me finish these 2. I'm tripping right now. Finish these 2. There you go. Time to lock in. That's why I don't like the cameras and stuff, because you got to get better at locking in, right? When you're so focused on the cameras and all that other stuff, it messes you up because now you're worried about that and not what you can control. But no excuses. Just tap in and let them enjoy the show. It's like a televised show. You locked in, you working on your game, and you just focus on what you're supposed to do out there on the floor. And then the documentation that they get, it'll show. But don't focus on that stuff, y'all. Let me in with one more. Balance, eyes, elbow, follow through. There we go. Yes, sir. Now, hey, y'all. I want to say first and foremost, thank you for tapping into the trenches. Because when you're here and you work in the trenches, and you make your trenches a hostile environment, when you go into real life game situations, you already know how to perform in the trenches because this is your environment. And so I want to say thank you guys so much for tapping in to the YouTube channel. You know, love the process training. Hashtag VEO Young. Because if it wasn't for you guys, man, I wouldn't have the followers. I wouldn't have this. So you guys are meeting me halfway. You tap in, you see the content, and you choose to watch it. You choose to share. You choose to subscribe. So I want to say thank you guys so much. Until next time.